Coach, obviously a decent first couple minutes for the team. You have a big lead, and then they have this big run, and it seems like they have the lead for the rest of the way. Where do you see kind of the breakdowns happening in that first half run that they have?
Well, obviously you got to credit Montana. I thought their experience showed up today. Like you said, we got off to a good start, got behind. Guys fought back, had it down to 2 at the half, and so at that point it's anyone's game. And ultimately it just came down to getting stops tonight. Normally you score 77 points, you're gonna have a pretty good chance to win, but you can't allow someone to shoot 61% from the field. And I thought Montana's bench, in particular, Sawyer and Knapp, did a really good job maybe getting back to them.
In what ways specifically do you see them finding space around defense?
Well, I thought we broke down on some actions, defensively, but then they have really good shooting on the floor, and that opens up the paint. And we lost some one-on-one battles where you can't overhelp when you have shooting like that on the floor, and you've got to kind of bear down and figure out a way to get those one-on-one stops, and we didn't do that tonight.
What specifically did Sawyer and Knapp do that you think provided a spark for them?
Well, I thought Sawyer was physical down low, 7 for 8 from the field. He was efficient, and gave them a low post presence. I thought Jackson did a nice job of making some big shots, and then when he got to the free throw line, knocked those down. So just they played very efficient basketball. I mean, they were 11 for 13 with 33 points off the bench, and that's not something that they had been doing on a consistent basis leading up to tonight.
Travis was just in here reminiscing about, or briefly reminiscing about his first game in this rivalry. It also came at home, as does yours. Do you have any initial takeaways from coaching in this rivalry for the first time?
Well, it's a special thing to be a part of. I'm blessed to be in this position. I'm grateful for the opportunity to represent Montana State and all that have come before me, and I know these guys are too. So obviously it's disappointing to not come out with a victory, but we've got a lot of good basketball in front of us, and we'll have a quick turnaround here on Monday. But this is as special as it gets, and you could feel the energy in the building tonight. And hopefully next time that comes around, we can make a few more plays to get that crowd behind us.
Right. Brandon, the first game in this rivalry for you as well. What do you make of the experience, and what do you hope the team learns from this? Because you're going to face them again.
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere. Obviously, this is my first Canyon Greens game, so it was pretty good. I love the energy. I love the fight out there. I thank you to the Bozeman community for coming out to this game. It was special. As far as team-wise, I feel like just keeping our emotions in check and just finding a way to get a stop. I think that was it. Took the game. They shot 61%. The whole game. We wanted to get under 45, but just getting a stop and just locking in. I feel like that happens next time.
Rob, obviously a very talented group of guards over there. You find yourself guarding a couple different guys throughout the game. Can you take us through what they have on that side that makes them difficult to contend with when there's so many of them?
I feel like they just got a lot of good guys that can knock down shots. Really a threat on the 3-point line. They made a lot of big shots tonight. So.
Coach, just can you speak to his performance, 30 points, and making a lot of the same plays he always makes? I mean, how proud were you of his performance?
Yeah, Rob's having a special season, and couldn't happen to a better guy. He's been our spirit and our passionate leader all year long. You expect that to come through on a night like tonight, and it certainly did. We've been very fortunate to have him have the type of season he's had, but also lead in the ways that he's leading, not just with competitive spirit and passion, but also his poise and maturity and helping our group stay together, because we've gone through some tough things together as well. And so I'm very, very thankful to have him in the trenches with us, and I know the best is yet to come for him as well.
Halftime, you're going in after a buzzer beater, cut it to 2. What was kind of the message? What was the mood like? Going in halftime?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like you know, we had kind of caught up after the separation there midway through the first half, and we got a chance to catch our breath and try to focus in on how we could get stops and then get out and play in transition. And you know, obviously that didn't really manifest in the second half the way we had hoped, but I thought our guys, you know, they competed. We just have to figure out how to do it better.
And Brian played all 40 minutes. I guess you can describe why he didn't get a break in this game.
He's playing pretty good basketball this year, so guys are playing good basketball, tend to stay on the court.
You have a quick turnaround for a game on Monday. What do you hope to use that time in between to focus on?
Just got to focus on Idaho State. They're playing good basketball right now. Obviously, we saw them just a few short weeks ago, and we've got a really quick turnaround. Obviously, you know, you never, you never want to discount what this game means, but it does mean the same amount in value in the standings as every other game. And so, you know, on Monday we have an opportunity to go earn another win that counts in those standings the same amount. And so, if we want, you know, this type of environment and this type of game the next time around to mean something, we've got to take care of business in these other opportunities. And so we don't have time to lick our wounds and feel sorry for ourselves. We just got to get back to work and get better, and that's what these guys have done all year long. And that's what I expect we'll see tomorrow when we hit the practice court.
Coach, you guys kept Moody in check except for about a 3-minute stretch there in the second half. What happened in that spurt, and how did that kind of affect the rest of the game?
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, one of those was kind of a loose ball scramble situation where he gets loose. I thought we had a couple opportunities to create turnovers and get out in transition and just couldn't quite get the ball, or got called for fouls on some reach-ins, and he makes you pay. You know, you have to pay urgent attention to him, you know, at all times, and he got one in that scramble situation, he got one in transition, and you know, he makes you pay. So again, you know, we knew that coming into the game, and hopefully we can do better next time.
Brendan, finished 8 for 8 and made your 1 3-point attempt as well. I know you don't shoot too many, but just how did that feel to kind of see that one go in and have the crowd light up when you made it?
It feels good. I know I'm a better shooter than what I'm shooting right now, so just seeing that go in and the work that I put in towards that, it just felt good. Like I said, it was a good atmosphere there, so when I hit the 3, it felt good. So I just enjoy those moments, and you know, I just live for those moments. So.